What's up, my babies? What's up? I feel like a grandmama right now. Ancient soul. Absolutely. Ancient soul. Hey, if it's your first time, hi, I'm Gaia. If you're returning, we've been ganging. We've been ganging. You may feel like you're an ancient soul. You may feel like you're ahead of your time or behind the time, but never with the time. Okay? Never with what they say the time is. You maybe don't keep up with things like sometimes you may lose time, sometimes you may go back in time. Okay, but that's because you're an ancient soul. That's because you're ascended master. All right, so I'm saying that for a reason. I come to talk about love, really. Love the system, in the system, and how because I was getting some downloads here, doing some self-reflect. I was doing self-reflection. Gaia was doing self-reflection with all of the energies I have been filtering through. I was doing some self-reflection, and I say that there is a system, there is a structure that wants you to be silent, that wants silent love, or that tells you that your face card has to be strong, let the men, they want to keep the men too tough. You see, this goes back to my infiltration of the home, okay? Because they keep the men too tough, and then for the women, they try to make them feel like they have to be something else to obtain these men. When in all reality, that is just a fucking system. The system that is so outdated, the system that needs to be no longer. Because I tell you what, I had this, I said, who do you love? What do you love? If you have to be silent about who you love and what you love, that never bursts authenticity. It always has you hiding behind a mask, okay? And if you hide your love behind a mask, then when does it ever come to the surface? In the comforts of your own home? Well, shit, then they say, but then I from there I say, well, they say that privacy is an illusion. Privacy is a fucking illusion. So I tell you like this. I put silent love. I put when. So I had a self-reflection, right? To break one's soul, you use their heart against them. It's like a heart ritual. It's like a ritualistic at the heart. It's like it makes the lovers turn on each other. The system makes the true lovers, the ones that really, it's like the system will, it's like the system is almost like the AI. The system will read you. Read, like, follow your patterns, follow what you like, follow these things, right? It's like the algorithm, it's like the AI. It'll follow these things, and then it will take and use that specific thing against you to make you feel as if your heart has turned against you, to try to turn you into something that you're truly not. And then I say, it's either, we don't see a lot of free spirits anymore. Like, that is an anomaly. That is an anomaly now. Gaia is a free spirit. I'm like, Gaia is like a free bird, a free sovereign bird that has been caged in hermitude to sit and shift through 16 different 1,600 different perceptions that I've already shifted through. But they were all projections, right? They were all projections. So let me get back to the to what I'm channeling here. Say the universe preys off of true love, on true love. It's the system. It's not the universe. It's not the internal. It's the external. The internal wants to be heard. The internal wants to be birthed. It is the external. It is the system that no longer wants to not be a system no more. That system is over with. It's done. Okay? And then I put the hills have eyes. Right. So that's giving me something. It's always watching to see who and what you love. And that something will use it against you. Will make lovers turn against lovers. Target on the heart, okay? When you have a big heart, the sword knows exactly where to target. The one that is trying to, so they always say, girl, don't tell your friend who you really like, okay? Don't utter their name. I got that. Gaia really don't even have a lot of friends, so I never, but I'll tell you what though. Gaia went through something where I kept subtle hints, okay, of what of the things that I love. Like I said, I'm a pretty discreet person, but I guess not discreet enough. But you can't be discreet too. It's like, how the fuck do you be? How do you close yourself off from the external world, even if you're within that's like someone that is off grid. You would have to go off grid to be that silent about what you love. You would have to be off grid living, because if you're on the grid, if you're on the system, if you're playing in the system, if you pick up your phone, if you type in the things that you like I said, like that's the AI again. Once you type in what you like, then that's what the algorithm knows to start funneling you with. Okay, but the only way to get out of that is to literally live off the lands, be sovereign, be off grid. And then it takes me also to the Amish. Like, I have so much respect for them. They food is so good. First of all, it always tastes like it was made with love. Shout the fuck out to the Amish people, okay? Because I always say, at the end time, they're gonna know what to do. They always, I mean, I'm sure they have their issues too that I don't 100% know about. But what I'm saying is, you know, they stay within their off-grid system. And their off-grid system seems to fucking be working just well for them. And I understand why they do it now. Because when you tap into the grid, that's the system. That's the grid that wants you to be quiet. That's the grid that uses what you love against you. That's the system. Because believe it or not, there are ones that want true love to rise, and then there's also ones that don't want it to rise. There's ones that would rather do a ritualistic of the heart, would rather sacrifice their heart, or wouldn't rather sacrifice it, but felt like they were put in a position where they had to sacrifice it because the system made them fucking do it. I swear, I feel like this I am like one of the last people fighting for love. Like, I feel like I am legend. Like, I'm one of the last women, and like I said, I go by Gaia for a reason. You know, how old or ancient is the earth? Okay, put it in the comment section if you even get to this video, if the algorithm even allows it to filter and funnel to you, baby. Because that's another thing. Truth speakers, the system don't like truth speakers. The system does not like the anomalies. It's like the Trojan horse. The system does not like it. Because if you put what is your Trojan horse made to do? It is made to infect the entire system. And if the system still wants to be a system, then it's going to try to target the Trojan horse. It's going to try to find the Trojan horse before the Trojan horse even knows that it's the Trojan horse, and infect it so that it can never rid this fucking system that shouldn't be a system anymore. It is a terrible system. If let me tell you something. If one is not hurting anyone with what the fuck they love, let them love it. Now, if you out here hurting people and causing chaos to the planet, then I get it, okay? But why the fuck can't we go out? If a man loves a man, why the fuck can't he go out and say that? You see what I'm saying? It's respectable parameters in that, because there's the influence, you see. And I'm going off into something else, but I'm just saying, be authentically you, baby. There should be a space. There we go. There should be a space. There should be a space of sovereignty, a space of land, a space of sacredness that one could go and speak about what they love and who they love, and it won't be used against them. There we go. Because yes, we have to be careful about the influence and influencing the younger youth. I get that. Gaia has younger youth. I have children, so I get it. I get that. But where is this place to be authentic? If we can't type it on our phone, if we can't even think it, then where is it? Where do we go to think about love and who we love, where it won't be targeted? Or what we love? Where do we go to do that? There should be some type of sanctuary, safe space for that. There should be a safe space. I got something else too. Target on the heart. When, hold on, the universe prays. Yeah. Strong face. Right. So then I say too, like, I go back. Let me go a little bit back because I'm everywhere. But I want to go back to saying also that if you raise the men, right, at a young age, to not, this is go back to the infiltration of the home and the severing of the home. Because if you raise a man too hard, then he will reject his heart. If you raise him too soft or too gentle, then they say he won't be tough enough. Where's the middle? The middle is the happy home. The middle is the happy home. The middles are the ones that want to come together and bring a family up together. Rise, a village, not a fucking family. There is no more family. This is now tribes. It's now a call of the tribe. The tribal members, the ones that were men. That's why I say, what do you say? Kingdom spouse. I love that. That is so beautiful. That is such a beautiful name. I like that. Your kingdom spouse. Your kingdom spouse. Shout out. Your kingdom spouse. Your kingdom wife. Okay? It's time for the rise of that. Okay? Let's go back to that. Because those are the ones that are going to bring up these powerful tribes. But again, if you have the warrior reject his heart and what he truly loves, or even sacrifice his heart, then you have a mindless warrior. Then you have someone that is easy to control and manipulate within the system. Make them do what the fuck you want them to do. It's not okay. I'm gonna pull a little bit. I'm gonna pull one. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just open the deck. Whatever I'm saying to you during this video, okay, it's making the system around you self-reflect. Okay, I'm Trojan horse of love and truth. It is breaking the system down. Trojan horse of love and truth. Okay? Because that's the thing. You can't have one without the other. Love needs the truth, and truth needs love. Because love, hold up, I just seen my truth card. Because love is vulnerable without the truth. And truth is vulnerable with and weak mind and acceptable to, not weak minded, let me choose my words carefully, acceptable to attack, acceptable to control without love, without the true meaning of love, without the true feeling of love. That's what I got, my babies, okay? That's what, let me tell you, Gaia is truly an ancient soul. Gaia is, and that's why I say I've done the work. I've been done the work. Shit. It's the system. It's the system. It's the system. The system is shitty. Fuck the system. I've always been a warrior, but a warrior of love. And then when I learned the truth, I became a warrior of love and truth. Fuck the system. The system ain't shit. It's a system that it's no longer, it's an outdated system. Okay, and then we look at the weather outside. We look at the weather. We look at what's going on. They say we in the end times, but also the beginning times. The beginning times of what? The beginning times of what actually did work. So, and we in Revelations and Genesis at the same fucking time, right? Okay. Again, Gaia ain't no Bible reader for the ones that do read the Bible, okay? Because Gaia keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. This was a self-reflection for me, too, because I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, was I too loud about what I love? Was I too loud about it? Was I too? And then another side of me was like, well, shit, you really wasn't that loud, but damn, I mean, you know, you dared enough to feel into it. And because you dared enough to feel into it, that's exactly what the system chose to attack you with. Well, shit, Gaia should have had a place, a fucking a sanctuary where she could have uttered that in privacy, where one wouldn't feel the need to attack it. That's what I gotta say, okay? This ran a little bit longer. It was all over the place, but I know it's something here for you. And when you're done with this reading, because I was filtering through so many energies, okay, when you're done with this channel message, something's gonna ping in you, baby. Something is going, that's why I said self-reflection. 5 of Cups is acceptance. Something's going to ping in you, baby. And that ping is exactly what you need to do. It may be like to call somebody. It may be to go do something. Whatever pops up in your mind after watching this. Because I'm coding, I'm using my words, the energy that I've been filtering through to code that this truly assists in you merging that together, okay? And that whatever comes up next is for you. It's for you to assist in merging your truth, your authenticity, removing that mask. Snatch the fucking mask off. All right, there's a time for a mask and there's a time for not a mask. Like, you go and put a mask on in your corporate world. When you come home, you should be able to take your fucking shoes off and live and what you want and what you love. Speak on what you love without something trying to come back and attack it. All right, my babies. Much love. Until next time. Mwah.